Ok, ça devrait être bon là maintenant. Salut Kojiro, ça va?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got
Ouais, ça va
50
nickel.
bucks on the black kid.
Donc on commence une nouvelle enquête là. On va voir combien de temps elle va durer.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Step back. LAPD. What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people.
Stand aside.
Ça va sur le live, tout va bien?
I'll put an APB out on him.
J'ai eu une petite coupure d'internet tout à l'heure.
Fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Alors,
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I, plus a bunch of names and odds. You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Ok, merci. Ok, on a fait à peu près le tour.
Probably nothing.
Le petit journal.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say will never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reason, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. You can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
Putain. Là, le docteur, quand même. 8 journaux sur 13, hein, quand même. Plutôt pas mal. Bah, du coup, on a fait plus ou moins le tour. Hein. On peut encore refaire un petit tour, mais... Peut-être pas été là. petit tour, mais... Ça m'a l'air... hein, j'ai fait le tour, hein. En vrai. Il y a peut-être d'autres trucs par ici aussi.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
On va passer un petit coup de téléphone, comme il se doit, pour trouver l'adresse qu'il nous faut.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thank you.
Ok.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
On peut quand même regarder à droite à gauche. Ça mange pas de pain. Hop. Alors. Le Hôtel Elmar. Ok.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset.
Putain de sirène, quand tu tournes trop sec, elle se met automatiquement. C'est chiant ça.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
Il faut que je me rachète une
It
manette
is that,
360.
but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Une bonne manette. J'en ai une autre, mais la batterie elle est morte. C'est con. C'est ballot.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Ok. Alors,
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down. Am I missing something here?
Churchill.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
207, 207.
Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a problem.
Un protège-dents. Télégramme.
Must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch. No chance.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands.
Tu veux un chocolat?
Does Albert have something special? Didn't see anyone in his corner in the fight.
Alors, utilisé pour lire les mots
Black's
enregistrés.
product of choice.
Alors,
A lifetime ago.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
ok.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Avant, on va encore fouiller un petit pneu.
Looks like Albert has been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Et 11 000 dollars en 1940, c'est l'équivalent de 110 000 euros. Hein. 110 000 dollars, quoi. Qu'on se le dise.
All right, let's go after his
11 000
girl.
dollars en 1940, c'est 110 000 dollars aujourd'hui. Hein. Donc ça faisait un paquet, effectivement.
Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. She knows his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't LA.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill was a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
Ah, culé, va.
So, you boxing?
Pourquoi il s'est arrêté, lui?
We all did. Standard training.
J'essaie de bien conduire et...
Dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
relou, quoi. Ah, t'essaies de bien conduire, mais ils font les cons, hein, quand même. C'est important pour l'enquête de bien conduire aussi. J'ai déjà dit, mais bon, je le redis, quoi. Ça compte dans l'enquête, faut écraser personne, quoi. Ça compte pour la note, on va dire.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
Pas de problème.
Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these
L'escalier,
gentlemen callers.
appartement 7, et tourné à gauche.
Give it up, bitch.
Sounds like we're missing all the...
Oh oh! Ah le bâtard! Ah, tu tapes les femmes, toi?
Like hitting women. This isn't gonna end well for you, Francis.
Foiré! Foiré! Putain, la patate qu'il lui a mis, quoi! Mais quel enfoiré!
Out cold, but breathing. Give her a minute
Incroyable!
to take a look around.
J'hallucine. Déjà une baffe, je suis pas pour, alors patate, foiré. Salut Elcor, ça va?
The same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Alors,
Nasty weapon.
c'est pas joli ça.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his
Eh
fist
oui.
or a gun.
Pas un flingue, pas d'armes. Un vrai homme, c'est sans armes. Eh oh. Ils sont fous, quoi. Bah tant mieux, hein, si tu vas mieux, hein, comme je t'ai déjà dit. Si ça va de mieux en mieux, écoute, c'est vraiment le principal, quoi. Hein. Content que ça aille mieux, content pour toi. Il y a 2-3 personnes que j'aime bien qui sont covidées en ce moment, c'est dommage. Hein. Malgré qu'ils sont vaccinés et tout, quoi. C'est vraiment le monde à l'envers. Mais bon, comme quoi.
Don't think this is anything.
Comme quoi.
I doubt it. Optimistic, Cole.
Vas-y, vas-y, bah bon app, Elcor. Merci de ton petit passage.
Single ticket, one way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York.
Ah, j'avais compris, t'inquiète.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Alors. Où se trouve Hammond?
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Save it for the suckers, Candy. Albert won big. He may not have told you, but you don't strike me as the type who leaves town when there's money to be had.
Call me anything you like, Flatfoot. I'm done with this burg and all the cheap chiselers who live here.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Give up these men, Miss Edwards, and we'll think about letting these charges against you slide.
What? Charges against me? All I did was try and look out for Albert. Now he skips out and I have to take beatings for him as well?
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
And you're not planning to meet Albert?
No, I am not. I've saved up a little money and I'm going to open a dress shop.
Elle m'a bien baisé la gueule.
We know you're a busy lady.
Like I said, I've done nothing wrong.
The LAPD expects a little more cooperation. You'd better watch your back, sister. Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker.
Je la trouvais louche, mais...
Pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this. Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
Ok.
Tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Filature. Pas de problème. À pied? Ok, filature à pied. Pourquoi pas. Ah, il y a un cireur de, de chaussures là. On va attendre un peu quand même.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Watch it, Buster.
Ah putain, direct. Eh, salut Mr. Worms. Putain, j'avais bien géré pourtant. Pas grave. Oh, ça va, nous mettre le checkpoint. On a fait quoi? Ouais, ça va, c'est pas mal. Comment il va, Mr. Worms? Ça va, tranquille. putain, j'ai voulu me planquer, il est passé par-dessus, il est fou lui. Elle va se retourner, non? On va faire attention là maintenant. Merde. C'est bon. Dégage-toi. Oh merde. Faut que je fasse gaffe, Nono. Merde. C'était un garce. Elle est juste là. On va faire attention ici. Ok, elle rentre dans le truc. Où est-ce qu'elle va comme ça donc? Parce qu'elle te voit, elle te regarde une fois, tu recommences. Ça rigole pas quoi. Ça va.
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just crap?
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
What are you doing? An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
Ça c'est vraiment cool. J'adore.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Ok. Cassons-nous, monsieur. Combien on a de points d'intuition déjà? 2. Un seul? What? Comment ça se fait ça que j'en ai qu'un maintenant? Ah non. Coup, 1 point d'intuition. J'en ai 2.
K11 King, further to your request, Bumco Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KCPL, please.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too? Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called the cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
Près du téléphone.
Yellow cab. We need to get after her fast. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company, Hollywood 2187, please? This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood.
Yes, sir. Send one round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
Do you have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
This broad's planning on cleaning out every bookmaker in town.
Hammond needed to make sure he was getting a bigger payday than if he'd taken the flop.
Never trust the Limeys, especially where a fight's concerned. A mistake we can't seem to stop making.
Any Central Unit 484 just occurred. 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
Encore une filature.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab.
Faut laisser en général une voiture entre nous si on veut faire une belle
Whoa,
filature.
back off before we get made.
Ouais, putain, c'est ce que je disais. Quand ça clignote, c'est qu'on est trop près. Ah, vas-y, passe devant toi, passe devant, passe devant. Une voiture entre nous, c'est parfait. Hein. Super.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive. Shit, better drop back, Cole.
himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Culé.
Not the siren, you
Merde,
idiot.
merde. Putain, mais j'ai pas voulu appuyer. Oh putain. Putain, j'ai mis la sirène quoi, merde. Putain de manette. C'est sérieux. Putain. Ah, faut tout la recommencer, putain, c'est long en plus.
After her. Don't lose that cab. Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
How many stops is she gonna make?
Ah, c'est vraiment de ma faute.
That's it. We're spotted. Back off. Back off.
Le trafic, il est chiant aussi. Putain.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Ouais, ouais, la voiture est facile à piloter, enfin ça va quoi. Hein. C'est pas trop la question là. La question c'est qu'il faut pas trop s'approcher quoi. Et pas se cogner des voitures, et pas mettre la sirène. Et pas klaxonner non plus. Mais le trafic est chiant quoi. Surtout ça en fait. C'est le trafic qui pose problème, hein. C'est les autres voitures, hein. C'est pas...
Pull over. She's heading inside.
Ah, ça va, on a une bonne caisse en plus. Hein. Franchement.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Follow the oil comes from Olive. I can't decide between the tuna fish and the fish.
Elle est où? On va se mettre là. Elle est où la nana?
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop that caught her.
That price is outrageous.
I heard he's not a cop.
Oh, l'autre, il est bloqué dans les fauteuils, quoi. N'importe quoi.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
Oula.
Call an ambulance. Just try and sit still, Candy. Who shot you? Was it Albert?
the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
Bon, on va voir.
.32 caliber. One shot fired.
Effectivement, une balle a été retirée. Ah, deuxième moitié du ticket.
The Egyptian Theater.
So, what now? The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
Ok. Pour l'instant, on est bien. On est plutôt pas mal. Mais sinon, en vrai, Code Giro, les autres bagnoles, elles sont très lourdes à manier. Et il y a des soucis de collision quand même. Mais ça, je l'ai déjà dit, quoi. Donc, c'est un peu ça le truc, mais autrement, ça va. On a une bagnole aussi à trouver. Je pense que ça donnera un succès, je n'en sais rien. Ça, c'est quoi, ça? T'es gentil, connard. Terminal de bus. Chez Roy. Ça, c'est tout ce qu'on a fait, en fait. Okay. Elle était où, la bagnole cachée? Elle est là, tu vois. Tu vois, regarde. C'est la seule qui a sur la carte, qui est affichée en tant que voiture. Autrement, bah, il y a les points d'interrogation, évidemment. Tu vois? La 6 Italie à couper, là, c'est la seule qui apparaît comme ça. Donc, on ira la choper, hein. On ira la choper pour voir ce que ça fait. Je pense qu'il doit y avoir un succès pour ça. Je pense. Alors, destination actuelle, lieu de l'affaire, délit, joueur, coéquipier, poste de police, monument, objet caché, ouais. Véhicule caché, tu vois. Donc, voilà. Je pense qu'on ira en dehors d'une mission. On pourrait y aller maintenant. Bon, c'est un peu loin de l'enquête quand même, quoi. Je sais pas si c'est une bonne idée. C'est un peu loin de l'enquête en cours, quoi. Un peu loin. Mais sinon, ça va. Je pense que ça doit être la voiture la plus rapide du jeu, peut-être. La 6 Italie à couper. Je sais pas. Hein. Ça me paraît logique. Je sais pas. Parce que j'ai jamais été la chercher. Donc. Peut-être que c'est une voiture spécifique au DLC aussi. Hein. Enfin, à l'édition intégrale, je veux dire. Parce qu'on n'est pas dans les DLC, là. Costume, j'en ai toujours 5. Ouais, toujours. Mon costume dur à cuire, toujours. Oh, dépêche-toi, toi, Gogol. Sérieux.
You know, we got a siren, Phelps.
Poor girl.
Non, j'aime bien cette caisse, hein. Il y a beaucoup plus lourd comme caisse, quoi.
Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need
Ça
to
va
leave
encore.
town a lot quicker than that.
What are you doing?
Egyptian Theater.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. The revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all
bitch.
clear.
He stabbed her. I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
On va voir, hein. Je suis pas persuadé quand même. Alors, on va regarder un petit peu partout.
Why'd you kill her, Carlo? Your gripe was with me. She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
Ça m'a l'air super grand ici, quoi.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take the dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best, kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself. So did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck. Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapons.
You're making a big mistake, Arcaro.
Quoi? Attends, 2 secondes, 2 secondes.
I'm wide open here. Throw out the guns.
Ok. Oh le bâtard! What? Putain!
Give me some goddamn cover.
Ok, il y en a un en haut là aussi. Merde, c'est mon pote. Foiré.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Escania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't
Ouais,
ever
merci.
come
Ouais.
back.
C'était chaud là quand même. Hein. J'ai pas été dans la finesse hein, comme d'habitude.
And I once lacked courage.
J'étais un petit peu en mode bourrin.
Now beat it.
C'est souvent ça, moi. Mais ça passe, ça passe.
Fuck you.
That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps.
I'm hearing rumors of a fight that was fixed, of gangsters looking to get square, that LAPD cops might be involved.
Ah oui, l'autre c'est un corrompu. Hein,
Either of you
mon
two
équipier
sons of
là.
bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So, the dead wop who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing to do with the fix?
Absolutely not.
Earl, you're doing venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me. Phelps, got anything to add?
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street.
Il est pas content. On a géré toute l'enquête pourtant. Elle était pas très longue cette enquête. Combien de temps? 50 minutes. Indice trouvé 11 sur 11. Question correcte, ouais, 0 sur 3, ça m'étonne pas. 701 de véhicules endommagés, dégâts matériels, blessures. Candy est à la morgue, il est trop tard pour avoir sa version des faits. Mais bon, c'est réussi quand même, avec une étoile. La cité sans voile.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
I don't want no part of it. If I can find out, we're dead.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Anyway, I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Okay.
Like it or not, I'm a couple now. People judge me with you on my arm the same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
You idiot!
Seem distracted. We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hustle.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane shows are created. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Open your eyes!
Open your eyes.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks. Bukowski, you made homicide. That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with this?
Relax, Rusty. 26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in. We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here.
Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Hey, on n'est pas là pour rien.
Phelps? Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I take a look?
Be my guest. Take a closer look at her head and neck.
The neck is bruised pretty badly. Bruising on the forearms, and these
Ouais.
look like bite marks.
Very good.
Very unusual ring.
Could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down, and another held her arm and injected her. Put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
It spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
Doesn't look like anything.
Maybe she's having trouble with some boys, huh? Got her heart broken. Couldn't take it anymore. So she ran herself a bath, down some hills,
Mais non, mais non. Caché.
Looks like barbiturates. Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
Hmm. Okay.
We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster. Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one. This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Ok. Il n'y a rien dans celui-là, mais dans un des trois, il va y avoir quelque chose.
Been a modeling assignment. place to start.
Hmm.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Ok, que dalle.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Would she have killed herself for a man?
Miss Julie would never have killed herself. She was a very determined young lady. One of those people who shake the tree for all it's worth.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
But you cleaned up after parties.
Yes, I did. Sometimes beforehand. She was always so glamorous. She had the most beautiful clothes and jewelry. She could be hard, Miss Julie.
Ok.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
D'accord.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm a Galloway.
That reminds you to check with your local real estate agent.
Ok. Donc on n'en a pas fini. Pour l'appartement. On n'en a pas fini. C'est vrai qu'on n'avait pas fouillé la cuisine. Ça servira à rien, je pense. Hein. Une louche. Joke. C'est une blague.
Maybe. No. This isn't what we're looking for.
Salut l'étudiant, je ne vais jamais réussir à avoir un début.
Incidental.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il y avait d'autre? Tac, 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 ok. Ah, on n'a pas été là, tiens. On n'a pas... ça n'a rien à voir, ok. N'importe quoi. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il nous resterait comme pièce? Ah, ils ont enlevé la meuf? On a tout fouillé ici. Qu'est-ce que j'ai zappé? Parce que c'est possible, hein, clairement. Je vais mettre les points d'intuition. J'en ai. Ah oui, il en reste un, effectivement. Et certainement pas un des moindres. Ok. Je vais monter voir. Et que dalle. Non, non. Qu'est-ce que j'ai loupé? Je vois pas trop là. Je sais pas ce que j'ai loupé. Ils disent qu'il nous reste un indice, mais...
I haven't got time to jog, Cole. The captain wants me to make this case.
Franchement, là, je vois pas. Hein. Qu'est-ce que j'ai loupé?
Any ideas?
You want to go digging around in drains trying to support Mal's theory? You go ahead. I'm not getting my hands dirty.
Là, non. Oula. Prime Gaming, l'étudiant, salut all. Prime Gaming. C'est quoi ça? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc là? Je peux même plus accéder au chat ni rien, les gens. Quoi ce délire? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc là? Je peux même plus arrêter le live et tout, je peux... C'est quoi ce délire là? Oh.